Social media is dead. There's no social anymore. It's consumption. It's a status game. Okay, so why not play it like a game? The great online RPG. The more you play, the stronger your character gets. The stronger the character, the bigger the loot. The bigger the loot, the better the gear. The better the gear. Wait a minute. How do you beat this game? You don't. You keep playing, you keep chasing more and greater and bigger and better until you burn out and realize how empty it is and that the only real winners are the game's developers. That's grim. Maybe there's a better way. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. It's a MLK quote. But if you create to serve others, to educate, to entertain, to encourage somebody in a dark place to not give up, maybe that's how you win.
You can build a V-taper faster if you incorporate key exercises into your training. Perform 3 sets of lat pull-downs to failure with a shoulder-width grip. This will make your lats look wider from the front. Next, perform 2 sets of dumbbell lateral raises and 3 sets of single-arm cable rear delt flies. Emphasize the squeeze and pause at the end of the movement to fully engage the rear delt. This will give your upper body more overall width, and you'll look like a Dorito.
Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now, I do it now, do it now. Whenever you have this tendency to procrastinate, program your subconscious mind with this automatic conditioned command, do it now, do it now, do it now. The key to overcoming procrastination is to develop a sense of urgency. Be the kind of person who gets things done quickly. Be the kind of person who launches fast on a task. One of the ways to launch fast on a task is to take the task and break it up, what is called salami slicing it. Slice a piece of salami. You don't try to eat a whole loaf of salami, you just eat it one slice at a time. Take your task and break it up into small pieces and do one piece at a time. Say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. There is not an example of a successful person anywhere who does not have a sense of urgency. That if you just develop a sense of urgency when somebody gives you a task, that you get on it and do it fast, that alone will move you into the top ranks in a very short period of time. What would be the qualities that would put a person on the...
If you woke up at the same time, if you limited caffeine to the morning only, if you watched the sunrise, if you touched grass for a few hours and put down your phone, if you stopped eating so late, if when the sun goes down, you shut off artificial lights, if you use blue blockers and blackout curtains, if you set the AC in the 60s, if you shut down your devices and shut down your mind from everything that's bothering you, imagine how good you would sit.
Your back and biceps are going to be destroyed after this workout. We're going to kick things off with an upper back focused pull, the chest supported high row. This is going to target your rhomboids, your rear delts, and your traps. Set up face down on a low angled incline bench. With your chest just barely hanging off the top, let your arms hang straight down. And from here, we're going to pull the dumbbells towards our chest, keeping our elbows flared at about a 45-degree angle off our body. Hitting these in the 6 to 10 rep range at an RPE of 9. And without rest, we're going to move right into an AMRAP set of shrugs. Moving on to lats, now we're going to target our upper lats with a seated low to high row. Choose an attachment here that puts your hands in a neutral grip position, right around shoulder width. Keep your elbows tight to your side as you row and stop once your elbows reach your torso. Next, we're going to target our mid and lower lats with a neutral grip pull down. Again, we're looking for an attachment here that puts our hands in a neutral grip position right at or just inside of shoulder width. Keep your elbows tight to your side and drive your elbows down towards your hips as you pull. Hitting these in the 6 to 10 rep range. We're going to finish up back with a unilateral reverse fly targeting our rear delts. Grab the end of the cable and bend over so your back is closer to parallel with the floor. From here, we're going to fly backwards, maintaining a slight bend in our elbow and leading with that elbow towards the ceiling. Hitting these in the 7 to 12 rep range. Moving on to biceps now, our first movement's going to be a face away cable curl. Feed the cable between your legs. We're going to use a straight bar attachment. Take a grip that puts your wrist, elbows, and shoulders all in alignment. As you curl up in an arc to 90 degrees or just a bit higher. Hitting these hard in the 6 to 10 rep range. We're going to finish up hitting our biceps brachialis with alternating dumbbell hammer curls. Maintain a neutral grip, and as you curl inward towards the center of your body. Squeeze and flex that elbow. We're going to hit these hard for 6 to 10 reps. And that's going to do it.
This is how I made my music account blow up in less than a week.
I didn't. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Every story ever told follows one of these 7 basic plot structures, and I'm going to tell you what they are so you can master storytelling. Welcome back to day 85 of the 100-Day Film School. The 7 basic plot structures was a concept created by Christopher Booker, which states that pretty much every story ever told follows in one of these 7 categories. Number 1, overcoming the monster. This is when the protagonist must defeat an antagonist. Number 2, rags to riches. This is when the main character achieves something they lack or regains something that they lost. Number 3, the quest. The protagonist must go out and find a treasure, place, or goal and overcome challenges along the way. Number 4, the voyage and return. The protagonist goes to a new land or learns something new and returns with the lessons that they learned. Number 5, comedy. The main character experiences a series of events that may seem confusing or negative, but ultimately resolves in a happy ending and usually with a comedic punchline. Number 6, tragedy. The protagonist has a characteristic or trait that causes their downfall. Number 7, rebirth. The protagonist goes through a transformation and ultimately ends up as a better person. And that's it for day 85. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
ये लग गया गाँव में। गो 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 बहुत तेज चल रही है। वाह अरे ओ ऋतिका, ओए ऋतिका चल, नहीं आना? सुन रही है, नहीं आना? नाराजगी, इतनी नाराजगी भी अच्छी बात नहीं है मेरा भबला।
ईगो लेके कहाँ जाएगी ऋतिका?
हाँ
हैं?
इतनी मोटी है लेके ले जा भी नहीं सकती
भाई वही तो यार आएगा।
जल्दी आ, जल्दी जल्दी पकड़, इसको पकड़। ऐसे करिए, ऐसे निकल, ऐसे 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 लगिए, मैं उधर से आ रहा हूँ। जल्दी ये ऐसे रिकॉर्ड कर रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं।
हो रही है भाई।
कितना गंदा कैमरा मैन है।
Just like you. ऋतिका घर वाले आ गए।